Alright, so the first thing we're starting off on is the bench press, and we're doing 60% of our max for 12 reps, and that is 2 sets. I'm focusing on keeping my forearm in a straight line from ceiling to floor. My shoulder blades are retracted on the bench, so I'm using as much of my chest as possible. Feet on the floor, heels on the floor, and a slight arch in my lower back. And the rhythm, so watch the rhythm. It's 3, 2, 1, and then up for 1. 3, 2, 1, and then up for 1. With complete control, again, it's 60% of my max. I'm doing the first 2 sets like this. Sets 3 and 4, we're going to bump the weight up by 5 to 10%, and we're going to go for 10 reps instead of 12. Same form, same rhythm. So you can see my forearms are a straight line from ceiling to floor, elbows tucked in at 45 degrees, shoulder blades retracted. You can see my chest is forward, so I'm using as much of my chest as possible. Weight on my heels, so I can push from my heels, and slight arch in my lower back. Form is super important for safety and so that you can also feel the pectorals working. Alright, so that brings us to set number 5, and that is a drop set. So we're going to bump up the weight by 5%, but if it's too difficult to go up by 5%, stick with the same amount of weight. You want to make sure you can get 8 reps out of it. And we're going to go 8 reps with that same controlled rhythm, focusing on the squeeze in the chest and focusing on the form. As soon as we're done with those 8 reps, we're going to rack it up, drop the weight down by 10%. So as long as you can get 5 reps on the next one, you're at a good amount for weight. So with no rest between, we're going for another 5 reps with that same controlled rhythm. That's the 3, 2, 1, and then up for 1. 3, 2, 1, and then up for 1. As soon as you're done with these 5 reps, you're going to rack that weight right back up again. And we're going to go for another 5 reps. So it's a triple drop set. You're going to be feeling the pump on this. You don't need a lot of weight to feel the pump at the end here. So you see I drop it down to just a plate. And now I'm going to go for another 5 reps, super controlled this time. Really slow. Next, you're going to hit the incline bench press. We're going 4 sets at a 60% to 70% of our max for 10 reps. Same rhythm that we've been using. That's 3, 2, 1 down and then pressing up for 1. Same form as we had on the bench press. Elbows in about 45 degrees. Shoulder blades retracted. Weight on the heels and a slight curve in my lower back. I'm going to bring that barbell about an inch to 2 inches above the nipple line. Alright, so next up is the flat dumbbell press. So we're going to grab some dumbbells that we can control but challenges us for 12 reps. We're going to do the first 2 sets like that. Same form like we had earlier. Same rhythm. 3, 2, 1 down, up, and squeezing at the top. Not completely locking our arms out. We're going about 90% of the way. So we're doing 2 sets for 12 reps. Then we're going to go up on the weight 5 to 10 pounds. And we're going to do 2 sets for 10 reps. Right after you're done with that dumbbell press, you're going to bring that bench up to about 30-degree angle. So that's usually the first click on the bench at most gyms. This is the perfect angle to hit that clavicle head. And we're going to go right to incline dumbbell press. Same sets here and same reps. So that just means the first 2 sets we're going to go for 12 reps with a weight that's challenging but something that we can control. And then the last 2 sets we're going to go up a little bit on that weight for 10 reps. If you notice here, I'm really squeezing at the top. I'm focusing on the same form. 3, 2, 1 down, up, and squeeze that chest. 3, 2, 1 down, up, and squeeze the chest. Alright, so that brings us to the end of the workout, and it is a superset, starting with some dumbbell pullovers. Position yourself on the bench so your shoulder blades are on the bench, the top part of your shoulders on the bench, feet on the floor, and your head is hanging off slightly. We're going to grab the dumbbell and place our palms firmly against the flat surface of the dumbbell. Nice even grip. And my form is 3, 2, 1 back and then up and squeeze the chest at the top for a split second. 3, 2, 1 back, up and squeeze. A slight bend in the elbow is okay. So we're doing 4 supersets here. The first part of the superset, we're going to do 10 reps of the pullovers. As soon as we're done with those 10 reps, we're going to hop up right onto the cable machine and we're going to do some cable flies. So position yourself right next to the cable machine so you can go right into the next exercise with no break. You're going to grab that cable fly, position that cable machine right about shoulder level, and we're coming across our nipple line with those cables and we're squeezing in the center. Again, it's shoulder level, left foot or right foot forward, core slightly engaged, and we're coming across that nipple line and we're squeezing in the center for a split second. Squeeze,